Well, hello there. This is a very serious video from me. In fact, it is so serious I've had to put on my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers cap, one of my favorite caps. I'm going to show you the data behind two of my YouTube videos. Both of them are Thomas the Tank collecting videos. The big difference is one was uploaded in 2015, the other one was uploaded in 2016. Both videos are uploaded in the month of August. This makes a great comparison to show you possibly what's happened to my channel during 2016. As I said in my spider infestation video, which is hopefully the one before this one, 2016 was a devastating year in my channel. Mind you, I'm not the only person to have suffered lots of losses. There are some channels which are basically on their knees and singing for their supper as I talk right now. And I said in the other video, let's just give a moment for those channels, hey? When I show you the data here, nothing has been manipulated. I haven't tried to spruik anything up or detune anything. YouTube's a complex place. In a sense, the producers and the viewers see YouTube from the front face, the Google staff see YouTube from the back face. I think what I'd like to say to some of the Google staff is, please come around to the front face and let's see if you can get something cooking on this site. It's very, very tricky. The data is going to get you chatting. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Let's get into it. Well, maybe at the kickoff, I'll show you bits of each video. That is the 2015 and 2016 video. I could actually cut these videos up and make it look like a brand new fresh video. It's part of a collecting style video that I do based on Thomas the Tank toys. It's something that I focus on quite often on my channel, and it's something that my audience usually always enjoy. If you don't know me on YouTube, I have been a producer on this site at the time of uploading this video for basically 10 years. I'm a bit different to many other producers on this site because I'm not begging people to subscribe or click the like button or anything like that. It's not me. I like the videos to stand up for themselves, and hopefully they do. What is also a bit different about me is I don't have any other social network apart from YouTube. Many people said to me, Leo, that's a fail. I don't have the time to spend on other time-wasting sites. That's the way I see it. And on that thought, my videos are only uploaded to YouTube, yet many other people like to steal my videos and put them up on many other video websites all around the world. And that's always a sign I'm making the right sort of content. To look at the data between these two videos is going to be fantastic because they are the same style of video, they are uploaded in the same time of year. The difference is one was during 2015, the other one was 2016. Something was happening during 2016. It was a little bit like YouTube were hiding videos away, tucking them away out of sight. That was the feeling I got. Basically, the flatlining that went on happened to so many uploads in 2016, I just started to lose count. It really, really scared me, and it's still happening as I'm making this video today. Let's first off look at some of the data in relation to the 2015 video. This chart represents the views data in relation to Thomas the Tank collection number 16. I've done many of these styles of videos. It's the first 4 months of the video's upload, so it's basically August 16 up to December 31. I'll circle things so you can see where to look. Of course, it's 2015. The views it achieved in that period of time is there, 1,800,000 and something, blah blah. Okay, you can see there's been a little bit of a subscriber run going on there, and then there's been a second peak. That second peak is something that I often used to see, saying that in past tense, sort of like 1 month into an upload, I'd get a second surge, and then that sort of goes on for the next couple of months. So there's like 3 good months of really good views, and then the video starts to diminish in views. Now, the other very important thing to note here is this chart is scaled to 50,000 views. I'll circle that so you can see it. You need to remember that when we look at the next chart. I hope that makes sense for you. I'll stick with this chart, and what I've done is I've taken screenshots, as you will see accurate numbers in relation to dates along this 4-month timeline. The best way to explain to you this style of chart is this was a very common sight that I saw on many of my uploads, maybe hundreds of my uploads. Seeing the second wind kick in was a very common thing, and seeing really good view numbers hanging in there for months was also another very common thing. But all that changed once 2016 started to kick in. Let's take a look at the 2016 video.
Oh, steady up, Pinchy. Oh, I know you're excited. Yeah, the Fat Controller sent us to the smelting yard. We've heard the steamers are getting melted down and turned into something useful. Guess what, Thomas? You're next.
Well, welcome to my 2016 a YouTube nightmare. This chart looks so different, doesn't it? Look at that, hey? Thomas the Tank Collection video number 18. Okay, it's the 4-month period from the time it's uploaded up to the end of the year of 2016. It achieved 176,000 views, or a little bit more than that. That is so different to what was going on the year before. Noticing the chart has scaled to 30,000 views and not 50,000 views. There was a fairly good subscriber run there, but then it was like someone popped the balloon and then it sunk down to zip all. No second wind. The video basically died. It's been hidden away. This is the way my channel was engineered all during 2016. It was completely painful to watch. I'll stick with the same chart, and again, like before, I'll put up the accurate views data so you can see well, where the peak was and what it dribbled down to. And when I see this sort of activity going on, my feeling for making something nice for YouTube gets sapped away really fast. I tried all sorts of things to make things pop up during 2016. It was near impossible to make something work like it used to work all those years before. And I'm pretty sure there would be the same story from so many other producers on this site, but sadly a lot of them are suffering in silence. Initially, when I started to see this activity kicking in with the data during 2016, the first thing I thought of, oh, this is a glitch and this will pass, it'll be fixed by some clever spanner-wielding monkey in the background. But then I started to notice this didn't go away. This became a constant. And I thought to myself, what am I going to do? Is this the new norm on YouTube, where they are just addicted to flash-in-the-pan content that you might see on the trending page and then gets vaporized and you never ever see it again? If this is the new norm, there's a ton of producers that are just going to get wiped out from this site. I just hope Google understand that. Now, for the Real Shock Horror Show, let me flash up the stats from 2015 video hard up against the 2016 video, and I'll go between 15 and 16, 15 and 16, and you can just see how dramatic the changes have been. Well, of course, there's lots of other statistics, something which is really up to date. At the time of making this video, the real-time stats, you've just been looking at the 2015, and if I go over to 2016 video, it's sort of going nowhere. So even in real time, it's a dud. Then there's the audience retention, looking at the 2015 first. What does it tell me? Then we'll take a look at the 2016. Is it speaking to you? It doesn't really speak to me much. Traffic sources, like you can waste a lot of time looking at this stuff. I don't pull much info from this. You can see how the date changes and it'll flick to the next one. Demographics, that's going to make people laugh. It always makes me laugh. 2015, and then we'll look at 2016. It makes you ponder, doesn't it, hey? Playback locations, it's just overwhelming, really. I just want views. I don't want to be looking at data. Data's boring. And then I think the curious one is country, and I've always had a strong following in the UK and the USA. And if you go in closer and look at the USA on both the videos, you can see which video I'm showing there. Well, California and New York are looking pretty strongly coloured there. I can't tell one from the other there. Texas, big Texas is looking nicely coloured as well. Thank you, guys, down south. Illinois is looking good. Florida is looking great. Pennsylvania, I'm only cheating because I clicked on the map. I'm Australian, remember. I wouldn't know unless I cheated. North Carolina is good, but not South Carolina. That's a mystery. Maybe someone over in the USA can explain that to me. Hey, I think I flew years back an airliner, Piedmont Airlines, from North Carolina down to Florida. It was great. It sounded like Elvis Presley was the pilot. I couldn't get enough of it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're flying at 30,000 feet. It was great. Georgia's looking good as well. Thank you to my American audience and also to the UK audience. I mean, to get popular on YouTube, they're the two countries you really got to get views in. I mean, the USA is the heartland of the site. If you're not getting views from there, you're going nowhere. Again, thank you, guys. I love you. I love you a lot. But now's not the time to get gooey-eyed about wonderful audiences. My channel is in a ton of trouble. I've just produced a video that shows that hopefully very clearly. A great example of very similar videos between 2015 to the trouble year of 2016. A lot of people are talking about these problems, but nobody is showing data. Talk is cheap in my books. You can talk all day, all night long, but unless you're showing something to back it, it means zero. I'm sure you're going to have something to say about this. In fact, I'm dying to hear what you have to say. I'm hoping maybe a Google staff will see this And the last time my channel was in a ton of trouble, it was actually a glitch between the wretched Google Plus and the YouTube site. There was like a mismatch between my channel and Google Plus. But this doesn't feel like a glitch to me this time round. This feels like something which has been designed and set in stone. I better leave this video here. As always, thanks for watching and bye for now.